Hello everyone, this is Miltman of Gaming Philosophy. Welcome back to BattleTech. So this is a bonus stream just to go ahead and get this out there because I've been wanting to play this game more and more. And I've played a bit off camera and got myself in a financial bind a little bit in the game. Where, as you can see, I only have 700,000. I've got 300,000 I'm spending a month. And I have 5 days until that payment's due. So what money I have right now is cut in half. On top of that, I've gotten my main character in a bind where he's going to be out of action for quite some time. So that's good. Not really. So I need to go ahead and move on the main storyline, which I'm trying to save for stream, just to go and see what's going on there. Also, since I got the Argo, I've been doing quite the upgrades to the ship. So we've got our structural maxed out. We almost have the power system maxed out. I could pay for an upgrade or two right now, but if I did that, this costs 900,000. This costs 450,000. Dude, sorry, Vader. No, I didn't mean to scare you, man. No, dude. I didn't mean to scare you. Sorry. I apologize if anybody thought that I was going broke. I meant that I was going broke in the game. I'm sorry if in any way, shape, or form you feel clickbaited. It was not my intention. Yeah. We've moved into a new place. Yes, the finances are really tight. But I am not at the point of destitution. But thank you so much. Yeah, no, Vader, no, don't worry. Don't worry. One thing that my family's always been good at is surviving the harshest of financial conditions. We are always teetering on the edge, but we always seem to stay just above that poverty line. Barely. So don't worry. I've weathered worse financial storms than what I'm doing right now. When you get a PayPal, I'm getting a fat check. Oh, that's sweet of you, Seance. That's sweet. But yeah, don't worry about me financially. I'll find a way to take care of me. But I was meaning in the game. So again, don't worry about it. Sorry if anybody feels like you got clickbaited into it. It's not my intention. What I'm going over is I need money in a bad way in the game. See, if I want to increase the conduits of the Argo, I need to spend as much money as I have. If I want to go and get the beta pods, I need 900,000, and that's keeping me from having so many different things. Like the med bay that would allow people to recover quicker requires me buying the beta pod first, and that's another 900,000. So I need to get the beta pods to be able to afford a lot of the other niceties that's going to make it much easier to keep my ship running. So I need to go ahead and come up with a couple mil in game here pretty quick. I'll give you a sec. What are you going to do in a sec? So that being said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go to the missions here. Contracts. And we're going to try to move towards the area where the priority mission is.
By your command.
While I'm waiting for that next financial report to come in. Okay.
I've got the financial report.
All right. So, spirits are. This is the report. Okay. Doing good, but we'll only have so much money. Now, if I go ahead and go in here. If I go ahead and do any of this, my crew falls into discouraged morale. If I do anything positive. So I can't cut back on funding on my team at all. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and start seeing penalties in combat. I don't want to do that. So I have to keep on steady, which means I have to stay on 300 thou. So I can't afford that. So 30 days, And the financial report's now in the red there because I won't have any extra money to go ahead and really do anything.
Almost completely out of cash.
Yeah. Now, I could have some surprise things come up and do that. Now, just to put this out there, to give you an idea. Oh, crap. I have things that need to be... I forgot. Equipment. Oh, crap. I forgot. Some of my mechs are damaged.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
Okay. Yeah. I really bankruptcy projected. Okay, storage. I've got some light mechs. Let's go ahead and scrap the light mechs for money. I'm not holding on to any light mechs anyways because I'm not using them. And what I'm going to do here is I have some medium mechs, but things that are of a lower tonnage than what I plan to use, I'm going to scrap them. And this is a desperation. Scrapping medium mech frames before they're completed is just a bad move financially. But it's getting me money to be able to handle things. So this extra blackjack unit, I'm scrapping it. And that gives me a number, just enough cash to float on. Now I have a lot of heavy frames that I'm getting into here that I can hopefully get built up, these heavy frames. So like I've almost got a quick draw built. I've almost got a dragon built. And those would be some solid frames that I could go ahead and use. That's why I kind of don't feel bad about leaving one of my 55s. Well, let's let's repair and refit the 55. Replace the missing heat sinks that got destroyed. Alright. Seance! Oh, thank you. This is what you was doing. Uh-huh. Thank you for the $2 donation, bud. I appreciate it. So, we've got this confirmed. All that work going into that one. So all three of my mechs are now in repair. I pulled myself out of bankruptcy, basically selling off all of the light and incomplete frames and some of the medium incomplete frames. I'm not selling off anything that is in the 50 or 55 range. I'm hoping to get into the... I got an Orion. We've got Capatra. We've got a Catapult. We've got a Jaeger mech, a Dragon, and a Quick Draw. And the Dragon and the Quick Draw are the closest to being built. And I plan to go ahead and move on to them pretty quick here. So we have a Hunchback, which is a newer mech that I just got recently. We have the Centurion, which you've seen before. And we have the Trebuchet that we've seen before. I believe I've shown you the Wyvern, and we've definitely seen the Shadowhawk. We had that at the beginning. And then, of course, we have our new Griffin. So this is what I'm working with right now as my steady crew. Now, if we go back to engineering and ship upgrades, I can go ahead, if I had the money, if I had the sea bills, I could go ahead and get a second mech bay. And then if I did that, instead of having just 6 mechs on the ready, I could have another 6 mechs. And then the third bay, I could have another 6 mechs. So I could go ahead and have tons of mechs to work with. But the problem is, that costs me more sea bills than I have right now. Aw, that's sweet, Seance. But dude, no. Save up until like you have $5 that you can donate in the future. That way you can at least get the text-to-speech out of it, bud. That way you can go ahead and get the female robot voice to read out whatever your message is. I think you'll have more fun with that. Okay. Okay. So we have the 3 mechs getting repaired, and they'll get repaired just before the financial report rolls in. But much later will be when I'm out of the med unit. So, plus, we don't know what sort of events will happen between now and then. There's always those random events that sometime occur. Infighting between the crew and stuff. Oh, well, you know, any donations are always appreciated, bud. Okay. Ah, Poker Night. Prowling outside your quarters is returned after dinner. Poker Night. Darius first insisted because he said it would help keeping his skills sharp, but he doesn't always win, so perhaps he's right. Usually senior staff he ropes into playing, although occasionally some other lucky crew members or guests get invited to the table. But you're the boss, so he can't make you play. Manipulate the game, play to win, play casually, pass the game. I'm gonna play casually. Okay, play casually. This is just a friendly game. Okay. So I increased morale 1 by just, you know, playing it casually. Alright. I suppose I could have played to win and gotten some C-bills at the cost of morale. But when your leader is too hungry and willing to go and drain you of extra money, it makes you wonder. So I think playing casually there was the best move. Oh, Seance. I realized I could up my trolls on you if I get text-to-speech. I mean, I could help you more. I love you too, Seance. Yeah. Thanks for being awesome, bud. Alright. So. Now we are at where the priority mission is. But the only contract we can do here is the primary mission. So, we have everything getting fixed. So here we go.
Our nest egg is just about gone, Commander.
Yes, I know. I know we're almost broke. Quit telling me! Tinker, achievement unlocked. Okay.
Job's done, Commander.
Okay, so all the mechs are done. So, contracts. I have no choice to negotiate on this one. I literally just take what's given to me, which is 1 million in C-bills and some very nice salvage. So, because it's a story mission. Now, I could go on this mission without my main character. But let's be real, the main character is a bit of a BA, so I want to go with him, which means if I wait until after this financial report passes, I will not have enough money to last one more financial report. Unless I see if there's something else I can pitch. So, there's no store to sell things to here. So the only thing I could pitch... Oh my god, this isn't repaired? I didn't click repair when I went ahead and said to... Oh my god!
We're nearly broke, Commander.
Yes, I know we're nearly broke. I'm aware of that.
Financial report for you, Commander.
Discouraged. You can't cut costs there. So, I accept. Bankruptcy projected.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Okay. So with the main character currently still out of action due to injury from a mission off camera, I'm going to have to go into this using my background characters. Okay. 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 Alright. Really? Chemical attack? Perdition massacre. Interesting. So we got some active war crimes. Okay. So, Trebuchet is our long-range blaster. The Hunchback has a nice mix of multi-range. Okay. I think we're going to move Medusa up to the Wolverine. Because this, in the hands of someone that is a really skilled marksman, can be devastating. Because of it being a very crit-focused weapon. So, but it has very limited ammo. And then once the ammo is gone, the ammo is gone. Let's see here. Actually... yeah. Slasher is my only spare mech pilot when I'm down. So whatever I give him, I want it to be something... He's good at guns. He's good at guts. So... but I want to basically keep him in the background. So I'm going to give him the Trebuchet, which is basically just a missile platform. And basically what we'll have him do is we'll sit back as a defender, missiling the enemy. Whereas I have my 3 main mech pilots that have the most levels in them up front doing the fighting. We have a Vanguard, we have a Gladiator, and we have a Lancer. So that I think is the best. And considering we have breaching shot on someone that has a PPC, that is a very nice way to go and get past armor and punch a few big freaking holes. So I think this is how we're going to go about doing. Wish me luck, because here we go. Hey Joseph, welcome to the stream. This is a polar biome, which means that I could literally go ahead and probably overheat my mechs a lot and still not have any problems with overheating because the atmospheric temperature is just so bloody cold. Broken alliances cannot be reforged until a year has passed. Ooh. Alright. Take control of the Directorate's turrets. Don't allow any of the Director's reinforcements to land. Destroy the spaceport's dropship control center. Oof. Okay, so we gotta destroy the control center quickly because that'll keep the dropships from landing, I'm assuming. Okay. So we need to find the control center, get there, disable it as fast as possible to keep those reinforcements from landing. Here we go.
Command interface initiated.
Just don't ask me to do it again. Engage the enemy and locate their dropship control center. Destroy it. Without ground support, the ships won't be able to navigate the debris field. Directorate's troops will be cut off.
Good hunting, Commander. You bring down the control center, and we'll handle the rest. Good luck.
Okay, so we have to destroy the garrison units first, as quick as possible.
Good to go. Waiting for orders.
Yes, Commander. On it.
Okay, what we did was we moved Medusa and the Wolverine up first so we could get line of sight on our targets here.
Waiting on you, Commander. Orders. Heading out. Be there in a jiff.
There you go.
On my way.
There you go. I got placement of my troops in the field where they're the most. Recommend engaging them at long range. Alright.
Standing by.
Wow, okay.
Oh, crap.
That was great there, Medusa.
Awaiting orders. Confirmed.
That was less than stellar.
Good to go. Got it.
There we go.
I feel bad about shooting the little guys. Ready for orders. Engage the target.
Damn. I'm gonna need a medic.
Dang! Holy crap! That was a freaking lot.
Damage.
Waiting for orders. Locking in. All weapon systems.
There we go.
Move her down.
What's the plan? What can I do for you? Commencing Alpha Strike.
Man, I just don't have the firepower to take
Yes,
these.
Commander. I have a good feeling about it. Yes, Commander. Firing.
There we go.
Reporting vehicle destroyed.
Okay. We're weeding them out pretty quick here. Don't be...
Oh, I'm gonna need a medic.
What do you need?
Boom.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
So that's why I put Medusa in there with that gun.
Bye.
Because I figured...
You have orders? Moving out.
Backing up to get a little bit range on this.
Have no doubt.
Make sure the accuracy goes up. And that did next to nothing. They're very hardened versus missiles. Boom. All right. All right. So now the turrets
I'm here.
are in our...
Copy that.
Can't put a sensor lock because it's treating it as a first round of engagement. Alright. Well, I can rely on these turrets softening up our targets here. That is, if the turrets don't get completely destroyed.
Ready for orders. On my way. Fire.
And there goes one of the turrets.
Reporting. Confirmed. Certainly.
Long range missiles, baby. Turrets are not worth the time and energy I spent getting them.
Waiting on you, Commander. Targeting enemy 6.
We have a dragon down there too. Why force me to go ahead and get these turrets